Hi there. This is GAC'S Journey, and I'm GAC, Great Egg and Cindy, and this is my first video in a little bit of time. Um, Mainly just because I haven't really known what I wanted to write about. Time goes by, and you kind of get into this. Hi, kitty cat. Sorry. You kind of get in this frame of mind where you're like, well, I really should, take a moment and vlog, and then you say to yourself, oh, well, I don't really know what to say, and then the next thing you know, time has disappeared. So, let's see, what's on my mind? On my mind today is something that I read on Facebook about taking all that negative that people are throwing at you and not absorbing it in. Because, like people like me, the more people hit you with negative energy, the more likely you are to put something in your pie hole. And for those of you that are too fancy, pie hole means your face, okay? Um, so, I've been thinking a lot about that lately, and I had a conversation with David about, how I would blame what I put in my mouth on what other people said to me. And I realized somewhere along the lines that I was doing that about everything. Everything somebody said to me, whether it was positive or negative, I celebrated it, or I was upset by it, and I put something in my mouth. And it sounds so dirty when you say it that way, but you know what I mean. And then after a while, I realized that I was taking other people's problems, and whether they were good or bad, celebrating or being upset for them, and putting things in my mouth. So basically, I was taking every emotion, mine and somebody else's, and translating it into an excuse to put something else in my mouth. Now, I know that really sounded really dirty, like saying it 40 times, but this is the best way I can, get my thoughts off to you. So I decided to start looking at it from the point of view of, you don't have to absorb every emotion, everything that everybody's feeling, everything that's going on around you. And you definitely don't have to, eat every emotion for everyone in the world. And it sounds really simple, right? But it's just not always the case. Sometimes it's hard to not, especially when you're an emotional person and you connect with people and you're very sensitive to reading people. I can read people really well. Matter of fact, I read people, those contests on TV and stuff, like, I don't remember, like, say, Glee, where they were trying to get down the show or shit like that. I can feel stuff, and stuff. I don't know. It's weird, and I know it sounds weird to you, but I get it. I have some kind of a sense thing about shit like that at times, and sometimes it overloads me. So, and being a baby of a family, I think that makes you a little bit more sensitive than other things too. Honestly. So, anyway, so I just started doing things like giving myself a little mantra. I say, I am rich, I am happy, I am blessed. And when I start to feel like I want to, get agitated or over whatever, I just take a breath and I say either out loud, which is probably the most effective, or I say in my head, I am rich, I am happy, I am blessed. And then usually after about 5 or 6 times of saying that, whatever has started to weigh on me will start to dissipate, and I can get back to feeling like a normal person. By the way, I'm not discounting using, the medications and everything else, because I take my pills every day just like everybody else. I'm just saying I'm adding on to that by, trying to find other ways to calm the emotional eating, fat brain shit going on up here. So that's part of it. And the other thing I've been doing is I've been trying to read more of things at night that calm my mind. Pleasant stories or things that make me require a little thought. Like, I've been reading a book called The Secret. Now, do you believe that The Secret? You may not. It's not my business. But it's an interesting read to think about, taking how your everything that you put out into the universe is what you're bringing back. I mean, it's an interesting idea. And stuff. So I'm finishing that book, and then I'm going to move on to something else, probably about decluttering next. I don't know. But I'm taking the time at night where my brain would normally go into overtime about bills and this and that and whatever, and cuts my sleep time in half. And I'm putting that, excuse me, into, other things, and that's helping. Sometimes I think we forget that, you know, as people, our little hamsters keep going. And sometimes we got to give those little fuckers a break. They're going to have heart attacks. So I was wondering, what do you guys do when you start to feel overwhelmed or stressed? What is your way to calm your inner hamster, for lack of a better term, because for some reason that works for me. What's your mantra? How do you keep yourself on the level? That's what I'm curious about. By the way, that noise is my cats playing in a box, because it's a box and cats are cats. So what do you do? How do you take care of your anxiety and your angst? Do you go to the gym? Do you keep a journal? What makes you feel the best? What helps you to get through every single day when your brain is going 1,000 miles a minute and it makes you anxious and whatever? Share your secrets. Let's get through this together. So if you like this video, this is GAC'S Journey, and it's a YouTube video. Like, subscribe, follow along. And I know I didn't say that again in the beginning, but I don't do these videos because I expect people to like, subscribe, and follow along. I just do these videos because it kind of helps me get through my thoughts, and if I can help somebody else get through their thoughts, it's even better, okay? So you guys have a great day. We've got a busy one here. Not going to go into details because it's not my business to tell, but we're going to do great things today. So you guys take care of each other, and we'll talk soon.